we're going to have a buffalo nickel right there. Let's do a 2-box nickel hunt. Roll number 2, and our first find is going to be a pretty slick 1946 out of Philly. Roll number 4, and we're going to have a Canadian 1999. Has some gunk on the side there. Out of Canada. Roll 12, and we're finally going to have another find, and it's a 1939 out of Philly. Roll 22, and we finally have another find from the 40s, 1947 out of Philly. Roll 28, and we're going to have a buffalo nickel right there. No mint mark, has a few scratches on it. Oh, it's tough to see, but 1927 out of Philly. That is sweet. Roll 29, and we've got another quarter from the 40s, 1948 out of Philly. Roll 37, and we've got a 1947 out of Denver. Roll 44, and we've got our first coin from 1940, and it's out of Philly. And that's it for box number 1. Not a lot of finds, but let me give you a quick recap. We did get 1 Canadian from 1999, just 8 from the 50s, but a pretty nice 1954 out of San Francisco is our lowest minted one. Just 5 from the 40s, but we do have a 1947 out of Denver. 24 2024s, all out of Philly. And then we did get 1 1939 out of Philly. And the 1927, I wiped off the date area with a dry cloth, and you can see it much better than you could before. So, all right, well, let me get started on box number 2, and I'll be back with my first good find. Roll number 5 of box number 2. And our first find is going to be a 1940 out of Philly. Roll number 7. And we've got a 1948 out of Philly. Roll 12. And we've got a 1946 out of Philly. Roll 14. And we've got another 1946 also out of Philly. Roll 17, and we have a stained 1941, looks like out of Denver, and then this looks old, 1949 out of Philly, and then I did see a 1956 out of Philly. Looks like it has a grease strike at the top there on E pluribus unum. Roll 18, and I just flattened out the roll, and we've got a 1950. That means we're either going to have a key date or a semi-key date. Probably going to be a semi-key date. 1950 is the semi-key. The 1950 out of Denver is the key date. Yes, 1950 out of Philly. That's all right, I'll take it. Roll 26, and we have our second nickel from 1941. This has a scratch on it. 1941, ooh, nice. Out of San Francisco. Roll 30, and we have our first nickel from the 30s. 1939 out of Philly. Roll 31, and we've got a very nice find here. I've already looked at it. 1946 out of San Francisco, less than 14 million made. So that is pretty sweet. Roll 34, and we're going to have silver right there. S mint mark. 1943 out of San Francisco. It is slick though. but that's still pretty sweet. Roll 40, and we're gonna have silver right there. I missed it. Couldn't see the mint mark. Just thought it was a dirty nickel. Probably gonna be a 1943 out of Philly. Oh, nice. 1944 out of Philly. Can't beat that. Roll 45, and we're gonna have our third 1941. Second one out of Philly. And that's it for the hunt. That was a pretty good second box. Started off a little slow, but let me give you a quick recap. We found 12 from the 50s, the lowest minted one being this 1952 out of San Francisco. 9 from the 40s, the lowest minted one being this 1946 out of San Francisco. Found a total of 28 2024s. Those are still selling for over 10 bucks per roll for circulated nickels on eBay. We did get one 1939 out of Philly. We got that semi-key date 1950 out of Philly. And then two 35% silver war nickels, 1943 out of San Francisco and a 1944 out of Philly. So that's pretty sweet. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click that like button and subscribe.